So one of the biggest mysteries right now on the Nintendo Switch has to be Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong is in such a weird situation here. It's like Nintendo is hyping this character up to the absolute max and then not doing anything for it on the video game side of things. Donkey Kong really just isn't getting anything when it comes to a mainline series game anymore, and the last one we got was Tropical Freeze on the Wii U. Tropical Freeze was then brought over to the Nintendo Switch, but it was the exact same game, with like the only inclusion being Funky Kong, which was kind of like an easy mode, which honestly, for that game, that's probably all I needed because it was already a phenomenal game, one of my most favorite games of all from Nintendo. So yeah, it was huge, but at the same time, people really thought we'd be getting at least another Donkey Kong Country game, maybe completing the modern day trilogy, thanks to Returns coming out on the Wii, Tropical Freeze on the Wii U. We definitely were expecting something for the Switch, something new. But instead, we just got Tropical Freeze all over again, and that was pretty early in the Switch life cycle. In fact, that came out in 2018. It's been 5 years since the port of Tropical Freeze on the Switch, and 8 years since the Tropical Freeze on the Wii U originally came out. So yeah, it's been 8 years without a new mainline Donkey Kong game, which is absurd, especially considering the fact that how much Nintendo is hyping this character up, especially recently. Donkey Kong had a major role in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and I mean a major role. I mean literally it was the Kongs and their army that actually helped Mario and everybody take down Bowser, and Donkey Kong played a massive role in that movie, and so much so that they really hyped him up in the advertising and everything, and there's even rumors of a Donkey Kong Country movie or some type of Donkey Kong movie spin-off happening indeed. So with that in mind, you would think that they'd be doing something to kind of represent Donkey Kong, at least on the video game side of things, very, very soon. Besides Tropical Freeze on the Switch, the only other Donkey Kong game we have is Donkey Kong and the Rabbids with the Donkey Kong expansion from Mario Rabbids. So I don't really understand how this is the only thing that we've been getting from Donkey Kong. It's the last time we've actually seen him, which was pretty cool, don't get me wrong. I thought it was a great expansion for the Mario Rabbids game, but it's definitely not a Donkey Kong game. Something else it seems like Nintendo was really hyping up was the Super Nintendo World Donkey Kong expansion that they're making. And yeah, it's like the next big expansion for the Super Mario World, which is huge to have a whole theme park based on Donkey Kong, and there's still no original Donkey Kong on the Nintendo Switch. It kind of like genuinely does not make sense to me in my head. You would think Donkey Kong is like this humongous IP that's just as big as Mario and Zelda, but that's not the case, just because Nintendo won't give Donkey Kong the light of day. Donkey Kong could very well be as big as the greats like Mario, Zelda, and even Splatoon now, but it won't ever reach it because Nintendo acts like they can only make one game for the thing. Personally, I just think they keep doing Donkey Kong wrong, and you know, it's just a matter of time, I'm sure, until we get something Donkey Kong related. I mean, I'm sure they want to hype it up, and maybe they're waiting. Maybe there is a Donkey Kong spin-off movie coming, and maybe Nintendo really just wants to wait and release a game along the same time. I mean, I kind of thought that for the Mario movie, and there's still been no Mario game announcement, but who knows? One thing that we've been hearing for a very long time is that Nintendo is working on a 3D Donkey Kong game, or some big new 2D or 3D Donkey Kong game. It seems like the people that are leaking these things have no clue really what this game is, but we've been hearing about this game for the last couple of years now, and there's been even rumors saying that it was going to be 3D because it was being made by the Odyssey team, and it's a big undertaking, and you know, there's even been big rumors not too long ago talking about how this could be like almost an open world Donkey Kong game where they have like vine swinging and vine grind railing and stuff like that. And yeah, a lot of people were getting hype about it and stuff. Then the Nintendo Direct came and no Donkey Kong or Mario in that fact. So yeah, of course there still is probably a big Nintendo Direct presentation coming up very soon next month, and maybe we'll hear something there. But yeah, I mean, a huge brand new 3D Donkey Kong would be absolutely everything right now for Nintendo. I think it would sell like hotcakes, especially since after the Mario movie, everyone loved Donkey Kong. I think it would be a big deal right now to get that game out, even before the next movie, honestly. But it's almost like it's something to do with the Mario universe as well right now. It's like it's in like hiatus and it kind of took a vacation. And, you know, it let everybody else throughout the Nintendo universe hit their titles, and it's like the Mario universe is kind of like quiet right now. Like, we got Yoshi's Crafted World and we haven't seen Yoshi since. We got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker ported as well, and we haven't seen anything with Toad or any other extended Mario characters. It's just really been Mario spin-offs like Party and Sports, and that's about it. Mainline Mario has been missing for a while, Donkey Kong has been missing for a while. Yeah, the more you think about it, it seems like it does kind of revert back to just the Mario universe. Seems to be kind of quiet right now. And you can even throw in Wario in there. Wario had Get It Together, a new micro game, which is awesome, but that was about it. It hasn't had a 2D platformer in forever, honestly, since Wario Land Shake It on the Wii. Maybe it's just a matter of time until we see some big titles come. I mean, at least we got Luigi's Mansion 3, but yeah, we're kind of missing some of these Mario characters, and I think Donkey Kong is just more than deserving to be the next one up, and I'm really hoping we do see Donkey Kong soon. But of course, like always, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Do you think we could be getting a new Donkey Kong very soon? Do you think it's going to be 2D or 3D? And do you think Nintendo needs to do this in order to tie into the movie? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. And like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.